Janet, you mentioned the robo-advisor. And this year in the U.S., 3.5 million adult investors will use a robo-advisor to handle their portfolio, and that's up by 23.2% over a year ago. And that saw record growth of 37.4%. So it's on the rise, people going to the algorithm method, the plug-and-play method of investment or management of their investment portfolios. And if you see the correlation that we're talking about with you buying a new car, and it is the relationship. We found that during the pandemic when we were meeting with new clients, and certainly we have offered the Zoom meetings for people who didn't want to get out for fear of COVID. But we realized real quickly after shutting down the office for a few weeks that most new clients coming on board and making those types of decisions with their life savings wanted to see you eye to eye, meet in person.
I know this is not 100% across the board but what we tend to see is that this is a generational preference. Yeah. Like on the, Scott, you were talking about the 3.5 million adult investors using robo-advisor. Yes, but what age are those adults? What end of the spectrum are they as far as their age is concerned? And I believe, I'd love to see the stats on this, but I believe most of them are younger. Not 100%, but most of them are, because what we see is at the time of retirement, there are so many personalized decisions that need to be made that can't receive just a generic piece of advice that works for everybody as a blanket. It has to be individualized. Think about Medicare, for example, Social Security. There are so many things that come down to the details of you and your spouse. And I've said for many years, you could have worked at the same factory as your twin brother for the entire career, started on the same day and retired on the same day, gotten paid the same thing, and your retirement numbers would be different because you both have a spouse. And there are details that vary at that point. And so it's critical, we believe, for you to be able to have that relationship.
And let me just say that we say this all the time about investments, and a robo-advisor, if you want to call it that, or a robo-platform, is not a financial plan, no more than an investment product is a financial plan. When I ask people if they have a financial plan and they hand me their 401k statement, I just kind of think about, okay, you don't really understand what a financial plan is. Right. Because they think this is my plan because it says retirement plan. It's really not a plan. It's really just a set of investments. And all a robo-advisor is a cookie cutter pre-selected set of investments that runs on an algorithm that says, okay, we're going to make these allocations as you get older and put more in bonds than in stocks and things of that nature. And it's really nothing fancy. It really is just an automated version of asset allocation. But asset allocation is not a financial plan. A financial plan actually lives and breathes with your life to help you accomplish the things that you're looking to accomplish. And Scott, I don't know any computer program that can do that without the aid of an advisor interacting with that client and making adjustments along the way.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.